Reed, I'm going to just have you, we'll just assume that you were on the Nimbus. I assume you're floating 5 feet off the ground because you're roughly head height. Movement speed is 80. 3 of you are pretty much together at this point, and you can move your tokens around the map. Looking around this just dilapidated, overgrown town, there's path itself is overgrown. Buildings are covered in vines and moss, and most of them are leaning one way or the other as they're just trying their best to fall around. With this, what do you guys want to do? I'll let you guys drive.
I'm going to putter through, and I'm going to feel out for I'm feeling for a building that I feel like drawn to.
You're looking for connection. Interesting. Okay. Roll a perception check. Just straight. I know you've already rolled one from here, but now that your friends have gathered near, you kind of know more what you're looking for.
16.
As you look over in that direction, the hills kind of creep up in almost steps higher and higher. Top of the hill, there are trees, but among the hills and built into them, the classically halfling circular doors are buildings, both in and out and among, and just kind of blended into the hillside almost, that with the way it's overgrown, it's almost hard to tell if they're even there. And as you look that way up the hillside, you don't really feel the connection that you're looking for. And you look to the other side, and it's the same kind of thing. It's this just hillside step. It's growing upwards, higher and higher. The hill itself probably a couple 100 feet in the air. Trees on the top, even higher than that, with the dwellings and buildings sorts built into it, crumbling. As you catch up, Dante, I'm going to say that you're probably closer to and up with them at this point. Catch up and you're breathing hard and not feeling well with the jog.
Nim is going to cross in front of them and walk over to this building over here.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll explain stuff once you tell me what you're doing.
Kind of like I tried to do earlier. If I can, I would like to try to see if I can discern about how long this has been abandoned.
Okay. As you move closer to the building, you see around it, kind of wrecked upon the ground, broken, are chairs and tables and random things, barrels. Just wreckage everywhere, as if things were ripped from inside the building and thrown upon the ground. Roll a perception check. Actually, no. You're looking specifically to see like how long it's been, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll an investigation check then.
12.
As you're looking, patting the wood and investigating, it's rotted. It's not been. I'm going to assume that in your studies, because Nim has read so many fucking books and is such a fucking nerd. He's read about so many things, and that explains her intelligence when it comes to things. And with a check like that, she understands the basic decay of things. And looking at it, it can't have been, it's just less than maybe 50 years, 40 years max, that these things have been decaying. But with things strewn about, it's obvious that something came through this town and just threw things everywhere, looking for something, destroying everything.
I'm going to turn to Reed and Dante and say, from what I can tell, it seems maybe 40 years old. Maybe 50, closer to 40 though. It seems like they were looking for something. Based on what Angela said, it seems like it was ransacked. But what could they have been looking for in a halfling town?
Is that the building I'm looking for?
No. It was within your perception range, and you've not perceived anything that means anything.
I'm going to move past the bridge.
Okay, wait, how far? Hang on a second. How far was that you moved? Just to be clear, you were over here, and okay, so that's. I'm gonna say you can probably move as far as about right here. About as far as you can move for now.
Or Dante moves up closer to them. He's actually gonna think about it for a second and say, "Land in town. Looks like it's been ransacked." He's gonna grab his necklace and say, "I probably need to be in my wolf form. Listen for existing."
Awesome. So are you going to shift into...
Yes.
Dante was like, I don't know about this, and grasped his locket and shifted into his wolf form.
As I'm walking towards them, I'm going to be like listening and smelling, see if I hear or smell anything.
Okay, roll a perception check with your wolf form.
Well, that was a nat 20.
26? Okay, 26 for perception. So the wolf has proficiency in perception with hearing and smell, correct?
Yes. Keen hearing and smell. Advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing and smell.
Okay, we got people asking how you turn into a wolf. So look at our YouTube and look at Dante's side quest. It will explain a little bit, I think. I think it's only like an hour and a half long. Look into that and you can see what's going on there. Yeah, okay. So 26. So as you're sniffing, moving forward, you're listening. Your wolfy ears are swiveling on your head, listening to the breeze in the trees at the top of the hills, and just the earthiness of everything. You can almost hear plants growing, and you're smelling, and it just smells like dirt and natural earth. You don't smell anything out of the ordinary. As you approach the stream that seems to run through the center of town, you begin smelling the water, which smells clean, fresh. I think at this point, we're not really moving in initiative order. I'm kind of moving between each of you, seeing what you would like to do. At this point, Reed, you were in the lead, and you were the first one here. What would you like to do?
I'm still searching for that feeling.
Searching for that feeling. Okay. So we're not necessarily moving by initiative or combat order, but I'm going to say that you could probably move on the Nimbus at 80 feet in a direction, roughly. Measure it out and let me know what you want to do, and I will talk us through it.
I went out 80 feet.
You putter forward over the bridge, and you stop about right here. Roll another perception check.
That's a dirty, filthy 20.
Dirty, filthy, double solid 10. As you look around, you kind of notice that this looks like the remnants of a market. There are stalls that are overturned and covered just in a blanket of green plants. Broken crates and barrels lie scattered, the contents long gone. To your right, to the bottom of the map, you notice a mostly collapsed building that might have once been a just bustling tavern, is now kind of a rotting pile leaning to the side, waiting to fall. In the center of this big open space, it looks as if vines have overgrown something that's fallen over. And you notice there is a toad that's hopping in circles. You take all of this in and you kind of stop and you think about it. Dante, skip to you.
Okay.
You watch Reed putter forward over the stream that passes through this town. You're still sniffing, nose in the air, ears swiveling, on guard, curious, suspecting fuckery. Because fuckery is always afoot, especially with the ambiance. What would you like to do?
Keep slowly moving forward.
As you slowly stalk forward, listening, sniffing, you see Reed stop. You see your attention focus on something. At this point, you reach the edge of the bridge, which looks rickety, rotten, unkempt. Do you want to try to cross it?
Yes.
So carefully you step across, placing your paws, very large paws, carefully on planks. You step across, moving slowly, deliberately. Take your time. You manage to cross the bridge without issue. Make it to the other side. With that, I'm going to jump to Nim. Watching your friend in wolf form walk past you, sniffing, ears swiveling, hackles raised, ready for any kind of alarm. You also see your other friend puttering on a cloud, looking down questioningly like, the fuck is this shit? At the ground. What are you going to do?
I am going to step up bridge. I would like to cast Detect Magic. So in a 30-foot radius around me, I can sense magic in this way. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn at School of Magic, if any. And I'm just looking around.
As you press out your magical field, expands 15 feet in every direction. You're sensing and you're feeling, looking for anything magical. The only bright ping of light that you see in your field is Dante, wolfen form. You see him kind of flinch and feel it and look back at you like, does it stay with you as you move?
It's concentration, yes, and it's up to 10 minutes. It can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood and dirt.
Is it restricted to a single point?
No.
So it's on you. As you move, you can do that for the next 10 minutes. What else would you like to do?
And if I can, I would like to carefully, very definitely cross the bridge and stand next to Dante, and that's That's all I'm gonna do. I'm still sensing, just trying to do that if I can.
You grasp the rickety railing on the bridge and you take a step. And having kind of watched Dante pad across it in his large wolf form, you take the steps that he took, carefully stepping on the boards. And the board creaks really hard, and you quickly step to the next one. And you make your way across to the other side safely.
Okay.
As you now are all in this kind of market square, and you look around and see that just the overgrown hills around you motioning and moving. I mean, I'm imagine with me, that it kind of curves around. The hills grow up and the buildings are built into it and above it as they continue going up. And they're very halfling in design. And Reed is puttering above this, what looks to be a mound of vines, watching something closely. You're close enough now that you can probably see something moving around on the ground, but you're not really sure what. So, Reed, friends have drawn closer. You've been watching and trying to understand in these few moments that it's taken them to get closer. What are you doing?
I'm going to get closer to this toad, and I'm going to use speak to animals.
Oh, shit. Love it. I really, really love it when I don't expect what the fuck is going to happen with y'all. Beautiful. You're beautiful for that. It's beautiful. It's almost like I planned this. Okay. So, Reed. Your speak with animals, Reed. Is it different now?
No, that's communion with nature.
So, you're casting a level, was this level 2, level 3? What is it 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to learn all of you guys amazing spells. And you as a druid can switch them daily. So it's like, okay. Puttering above the ground, looking down. There's this toad that, on closer inspection at this point, it seems to be hopping in circles at the base of this just massive vines that are growing in the center of this square. You notice it's missing a leg on its rear legs. And as you release this spell, it hops onto this mass. What do you say to it?
Any particular reason to be hopping in a circle today?
And he kind of looks over at you, like he whips his head. You know, that's pretty fucking rude. Ribbit. You guys just hear ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. You don't hear any of what he's actually saying. Reed can hear this.
I'm just kind of like licking my lips like, lunch.
I'm going to scruff the toad.
Can't you see, motherfucker? I've got a missing leg over here.
I'm going to scruff the toad, and I'm going to be like, it's pretty fucking rude to just pop off.
Gonna try to grapple him? Like you're gonna go up and try to grab him?
All in the comics like will scruff.
Right now you're probably 5 feet away from him as this is happening. So you need to move closer to him. You have to be next to him in order to grapple him. So you've cast spell. As you move closer, you've cast the spell, you move closer to him.
I can't grapple.
You can probably try, but I don't know that it will succeed within the amount of time before the next thing happens.
Well, then I'll just say my piece. I'll just look at it like, I literally just appeared. It's pretty rude to pop off at the mouth to someone who's bigger than you. And I have more legs than you. So again, what is the deal with hopping around in a little circle?
Well, fucker. Kind of flicks his tongue out and his throat kind of... I'd have hoped you were smart enough. I'm hopping in a circle because I'm missing a leg, you fuck. And then he hops to the north. He hops to the south. Disappears in a cloud of silver mist.
What?
Dante just kind of looks over at Nim and just kind of like tilts his head, kind of like giving her the wolf version of, what the fuck?
It's like Home Improvement. Dun dun dun. Exactly. Oh yeah, I got you. Got you right here in my brain. Yeah.
You said he hopped to the north, then the south,
and disappeared in a cloud of mist, silver mist. Reed, is there any other little? You have a little thing you can do. Either a little thing you want to do.
What do you mean?
Comment, thought,
No,
phrase. Okay.
he's gone. He can air.
Let's move to Nim now. What'd you like to do?
Did I sense anything with my detect magic?
Let's see, within range.
Did her nim senses start tingling?
You sensed a tiny bit of magic coming from the frog. But more than anything, something rang in the back of your mind, and you struggled to try to remember. Roll an intelligence check.
Oh,
Real quick.
no.
Real quick. Blue or purple?
Chat, blue or purple?
Dante can't answer. He's colorblind.
Brown.
The shit one!
So for you, it'd be blue or blue.
Blue.
That intelligence check was a 17.
As you stepped across the bridge and you hear Reed like, and the frog is like talking back to her, and you have no idea what the fuck's going on. Like, you don't understand what's happening. You see this frog hop a little bit, and then hop one way, then hop another way, and then just disappear. And with your detect magic, you sense an inkling of magic from it, and a bell in the back of your mind tings, and you're like, I know this. And it takes you a half a moment, but you think back about it, and you're like, Angela. Because she's just there. The first thing that pops in your mind, Angela. And then you think back to when you said goodbye to her, the White Walker camp. The weird shit that she says. What she said to you when she said goodbye. She said, look out for the frog, the toad that jumps north, south, disappears in a cloud of silver mist. Because there's likely some treasure to be found. And that clicks in your brain. From so long ago, so many things have happened, and just because she's near and you've talked to her recently, it all comes together.
I'm guessing them's probably gonna mumble like, watch out for the frog that jumps north, then south, then disappears in a cloud of silver mist. There's treasure near. There's something here. You can tell me whether I can or not, because I made a check. Is it possible that I could go up to where Reed is floating and take a look?
So far, for the sake of, we're doing kind of turn-based, but it's not combat. You can still move, yeah.
Okay.
Dante, you can also move at this point. If you have anything that you hear or sniff or smell, if you'd like to, you can move. Listening for anything out of the ordinary. Sniffing. One thing you do smell is that rain is coming, and a cloud passes over, and a soft rain begins to fall.
Nim's gonna pat Dante on the head and nod. Maybe a little scratch.
Okay, maybe I should have just said, like, take my tail and, like, bend it and go pointing up. There you go.
It gives you a few seconds warning, and then it begins to start raining. Softly. It's not like a heavy rain. It's very soft, kind of pitter-patter. Reed, what are you doing? At this point, let me stop for a second. At this point, have any of you guys communicated anything? Dante, you've tried to communicate in your wolf form what you could. Nim, have you...
I recited what Angela told us. Like, almost like thinking out loud.
Dante, this has no effect on you because you have no knowledge of this. You weren't there. Reed, roll an intelligence check. I need to roll more dice. I haven't rolled very many dice tonight. Is that a nat 20? What's your modifier? What's your modifier? 0? Baller, dirty 20.
Solid 20.
Dirty, solid double, solid 10. I love it. As Nim is mumbling these things, you actually remember. You remember this too because you were there. Saying goodbye to Angela at the Windwalker camp. My brain, it's always the wrong kind. I
thought he was going to say at the Y.
At the Y, like at the gym. No, when you left the Windwalker camp, you remember saying goodbye to Angela. And you also remember this weird, odd story that she told about the toad that hops one way, then another, and then disappears. You remember it vaguely. I feel like you kind of turn and you look at her as she says it and moves closer to you.
I'm going to start searching where he was hopping then.
Okay, so you put down a little bit closer to the viney. It always sounds bad. Why does it sound bad when I describe things? You float down closer to this viney mass.
Did I help her search?
I think I'm going to leave this to individual searches at this point.
Okay, that's fine.
So each of you can kind of look on your own. So Reed, as you kind of putt closer to the ground, thunder crackles across the sky. The rain is heavier. You look more closely at the base of this structure that is covered in vines. Roll an investigation check for me.
Moment.
Heard something. Investigating.
Investigate.
7.
As you put her down closer to the ground, the bottom of the Nimbus is almost like on the ground at this point. So you're still sitting in your angry state on the ground, legs crossed, arms crossed, scowling. As you put her down, and the Nimbus kind of almost just scraping the ground. I guess however a cloud can scrape the ground, that's what's happening. As you're looking closely, you kind of reach out and you pull the vines away. And it looks that this, what they've grown over or covering, is a statue. The 7, you can't tell what it is, but it's a statue that has fallen and knocked over. Nim, what are you doing?
Do I see her pull the vines away?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Can I see any kind of text? Anything that looks familiar? Anything that stands out to me as she does this?
From where you were standing, no. If you were to move closer to her, perhaps.
I will move closer to her.
So, roll an investigation check for me, Nim.
16.
So as she pulls the vines away, you kind of move closer, peering around her. Because, sitting down, she's not very tall. On the cloud scraping the ground, she's not very tall. So you kind of walk around and you peer, look, and you see what she probably doesn't notice because she's distracted by the rain or by the just discomfort that Rita's feeling right now. She wants to understand, but she can't. She's looking for something that matters, but she can't find it. She's confused with her feelings and can't see there. So she pulls the vines aside. You look and you see that there's a placard that was once at the bottom of the statue that's still intact. You can't see what's written on it. It's covered in moss. But you can see that there's something there. Dante, what would you like to do?
Probably bark, move, mouse, move. Probably kind of like sniff around the area. Help.
Roll a perception check for me with your wolf form. Your ears swivel and you sniff.
I also think he gets advantage on smells.
Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
keen smell or something.
Keen smell, yeah. Keen hearing and smell. Should have given you advantage earlier, but I didn't.
I didn't need it earlier.
It's fine. It's just,
It was a 26 earlier, so yeah.
Go ahead and roll it again. Let's see what you got.
7 plus 6 this time, so that's 13.
Did you roll it twice? Take the higher?
Yeah, we'll stick with the first one because this one was 3 plus 6.
So with advantage, where are you trying to move? Move your token a little bit as you walk around sniffing and listening. So you kind of move around the mound of vines, listening and sniffing, looking for something. You kind of circle the whole thing, as dogs do, as wolves do. Ears swiveling, nose just trying to sniff through the dampness of the rain. And you see that there's a tent that's in this clearing, and there's a campfire that's long been burnt out.
I go sniffing the tent.
You've already kind of moved, like you already kind of showed us how you're moving. But walking around the clearing, you sniff and you see that there's this tent. You look at it kind of for a half a second thinking about it, and it looks beat up. Like someone came here looking for something more recently than the rest of the town has been wrecked. And the campfire, the ashes seem more fresh, not like yesterday or the week before, but older, just with the smells and the sounds. As you move around, you sense a presence, but you don't understand it. You can't smell it and you can't hear it. You don't know what it is, but you feel something and you don't like it. Your hackles kind of raise a little bit. Reed, seeing Nim focus the base of the statue.
I'm going to take my sickle and cut away the moss, scrape, whatever.
So you scrape away the moss. It takes you a moment. You scrape it away. As you scrape the majority of it away, I feel like you brush your hand across it and begin kind of cleaning it, trying to see what it says. You see that there are names written across it in halfling. As you clear it away more closely, it becomes clear enough that you read it.
Great. Alright,
As you brush your hands across it a couple of times, kind of sit back and you look at it. You read it, and it says, Lesson and Lyra Mossfoot, King and Queen of all halflings.
Reed's just at a loss for words, sitting there trying to act stuff.
Nim.
Mm-hmm. What does it say, Reed?
It's my parents.
Your parents?
Uh-huh. I'm fucking royalty. Was. My parents were king and queen. of all halflings.
Dante hears this and kind of like bows down a little bit on his front paws.
You don't know this place?
I think it's home.
What about your mentor?
We didn't talk about my parents much or what happened, and I was too young to remember.
Okay.
He had to be some fucking royal advisor or some shit.
Let's search around some more and see what we can find. Okay.
You said there's treasure somewhere?
I don't know if there is, but if my memory serves me correctly, Angela warned of something with a toad that jumps one way, then another, and it disappears.
Well, there was clearly a toad just here.
So there's something nearby. Just be careful. I saw it movement, right?
Dante, from the corner of your eye, you see crate lift off the ground, seemingly of its own accord, and it is hurled at you. I still have disadvantage. So this crate subtly kind of floats off the ground, and in your wolf form, turn your head, notice it. Kind of just turn your head and you notice it just kind of lift off the ground, and then just it flies towards you. And your wolf reflexes, you kind of step to the side as it just clatters across the ground. As the crate clatters across the ground behind all of you, like it's flung this way and clatters and just across the ground behind you. You all look. What do you do?
I'd turn and face the direction that it came from and start growling and baring my teeth at it.
What do you guys do?
I still have my dagger out, and I'm going to hold magic missile until I see something like an enemy of some kind, and I'm just scanning.
You're looking for something. Gotcha. Okay. Dante's reacted. Nimbus reacted. Reed, you can react, and then I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, I'm gonna pull my billy clubs out, and I'm going to hold call lightning at level 4 until something shows up.
Looking for more misadventures, mayhem, and magical mishaps? Catch us live most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Twitch and YouTube. Where the dice are hot, stakes are high, and someone's definitely making a terrible decision. Don't forget to visit solid10dnd.com for event updates, shiny merch, and all of our socials in one enchanted scroll. Bookmark it, tattoo it, write it on your hand. We won't judge. Until next Wednesday.
Another crate, I'm sorry. Eldritch be thy blast. Another crate. You guys are swiveling your heads, watching around you. Another crate lifts off the ground. Slowly. It's hurled at Reed. Man Club. Roll a d20 for me. Man Club. Cub. Sorry. Add an extra L in there. The thunder rumbles overhead. This crate rises and turns. The rain's pattering off the top of it. You roll a solid 10. That's a nat 20 in our universe. As the crate rises and kind of spins in the air, the rain pattering off the top of it. Spins in a circle, slowly rotating. It's hurled at Reed. Just directly at Reed. Reed, what's your DC?
It hits. It's a nat 20.
That's fair. It's a critical hit. So as the barrel comes spins through the air, the rain pattering off of it, it crashes into you, breaking around you, dealing 25 points of bludgeoning damage. It's a critical hit. So now I need everyone to roll initiative. Dante, you can move 10 feet before everything happens, but go ahead and give me your initiative scores, or your rolls.
I got 15.
17?
Nim.
3.
3?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oof. Guess what? One of the enemies rolled a solid 10 plus their initiative.
One of them?
Well, one of them, but it could be multiples of them. All right. Start combat. Dante, you can move 10 feet.
I'm going to move 10 feet to the one that blasted me over here. See if I see anything.
Okay. You move that way. Top of round 1 is Dante. In wolf form, what would you like to do? So far, you've not seen any enemies. Let me just clarify that. You've not seen anything. You've not heard anything, and you can't smell anything. It smells weird. Everything smells weird here, but you don't know what you're looking at.
What can you do then?
You don't have a lot you can do in your wolf form yet. Let me guess.
Without 10, 15. Let's see here. I'm curious. He goes how far? 15? Okay. I'm actually going to move back towards the bridge a little bit.
Okay. What's your movement as a wolf?
50.
50? Okay. You have 50 feet of movement. You can still do an action. I don't think in your wolf form you have a bonus action, but looking around, ears swiveling, not knowing where it came from or what it was, and you retreat a bit back towards the creek.
I do have a bonus action though, just for it. It can be if I decide to revert back to Dante's bonus action.
That's true.
As for now, I'm going to sit right where I'm at till we figure out what the heck's throwing stuff at us. Wolfie's got teeth. He won't bite.
Yes, he do. Reed, you don't see the danger.
So is it gone, or do I just need to release, just let it start flying?
You can pick a place and let it start flying and hope it hits something, but you don't see the enemy anywhere.
Let me do some math. It's the wrong one. 60 feet radius. That's the wrong computer. Oh, that's a big fucking circle. You locked drawing.
I did.
I haven't even done anything the past 3 sessions.
I've seen too many penises.
What have you been looking at during sessions?
I don't know what you've drawn on the map.
So it's like 60 feet radius, so it's a big fucking circle.
So a radius 60 feet, yes. 60 feet in any direction from you.
I'm putting the point like right here.
Guys, now this is actually a great spot to throw some luck at them so they can use it wherever they need it. Okay, so you're gonna pull some lightning down from the sky, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have healing word that you can cast with 10 points. Yeah, bruh, thank you. And also you have luck points that you can cast with biddies, or you can put me at disadvantage. Okay, so as you pull the lightning from the sky, it crashes into the ground, loud and fucking bright as shit. And Dante's like, because it's really fucking close to him. Is there a radius on that? Like when it crashes down, is it like just 5 foot radius, or is there more?
Yeah, Dante's out of range.
Okay, cool. So it crashes down into the ground and nothing happens. What's your action? You have movement, bonus action. What you got?
Bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Rage, you heal for 9 points. Thank chat.
Smaller.
From the ethereal, your haunting words echo through your mind. You feel your body heal for 9 points.
Oh. I got nervous.
No, it's just chat. It's just chat healing. No, don't sweat it. Halfling rage. As you're being healed, you like hear these words echoing in your ears. Healed, motherfucker. And you're like, okay. And you're like, and your tiny 3-foot form, your muscles bulge and the veins are just bursting around your body as you're just ready to fuck some shit up. You don't know where, but you're gonna fuck it up. So that's your action and your bonus action. What else you got? You can move.
I'm gonna fly 10 feet up in the air, just straight up.
I forgot you're still sitting on the fucking cloud. I gotta write this shit down because this shit gets complicated. I gotta start doing like fucking geometry and shit when you're flying in the air. So you are 30 feet straight up where you are.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
I love some good geometry. 30 feet up. Noted. All right, next up. So this crate's already been destroyed. This crate is gone. This crate is also gone. So this barrel up there floats into the air. It's flung. Nim? Alright, chat. Do I have disadvantage or anything? Boo, I can't use my points. 10 points. It's kind of fun looking. Okay, I don't have any disadvantage, so I'm just gonna roll this. Fucking straight roll. As the barrel, this broken, just rotting barrel, floats up into the air. It's an 8. Does that hit them?
It does not hit.
As it's flung through the air, you kind of duck to the side as it falls apart as it flies through the air. Just so dilapidated and broken that it can't even hold its integrity as it flies through the air, so it doesn't pieces fall to the ground past you. This chair, broken and spindly, barely holding itself together, floats up in the air, much like the things that have floated up before. It's hurled at Dante. Does a 10 hit your wolf form?
No.
This chair is just, it floats up, spins in the air for a moment. It's flung at you, and it's flung with such force it kind of falls to pieces. They fall to pieces, they scatter out and around. They fly past you, crashing along the ground, not even hitting you. Being out of ammunition, motherfuckers. Biddies?
Got some salty bitties.
Ooh, salty biddies. 400 more for some luck. Are you giving some luck to? All right.
Come on, all the crates.
Luca, back your ass up, man. Damn.
So as the storm has kind of slowly passed into the small valley that you're in, it's gotten darker. The sunlight, there are barely any beams passing through the clouds.
Break out my magic wand and cast Revelio.
Revelio every 5 minutes. Not minutes, seconds. That's how we play this game, right?
Yeah.
Out of the hillside, you see something fly out. And right up to Reed.
Ew.
Sorry, I'm doing some intense thinking in math. Thank you for watching. You're awesome. It's been a joy to have you. Flies out from inside. This is the building that Reed looked at that she thought would probably have once been a bustling tavern. This creature flies out. This billowing, tattered cloak covered in a hood flies up. It reaches out and it grabs her on the shoulder.
Oh my.
Does an 18 hit, Reed?
Just hits.
Just hits. You suffer.
Ooh.
Do I roll dice? I want to roll dice. I want to roll dice, guys. Like, you guys been rolling dice all night. Roll it near my mic. Clackety, clackety, motherfuckers.
I'm sorry?
What?
How many dice is that?
I'm sorry, I love you. You're gonna die. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. It's not that many.
It's only 10. Reed, you're gonna go night-night.
You suffer
Probably magical too, so
24 points of necrotic damage.
Hold up.
Also needs to make a constitution saving throw. Wait, you're raging, right? Doesn't help with necrotic.
Yeah. That's that. Yes, that's that.
Reed, you got some luck. Add Reed luck. Boop. She has 1. Look at that. I clicked a button. Clickety clackety, roll the attackety.
Use that luck.
Okay, so you get to roll it again.
I rolled an 11 and a 9.
All right, let's see what happens.
I'm fucking dead.
So you took that damage. What was it? 27 points of necrotic damage. Your hit points are reduced equal to the damage taken. It lasts until you take a long rest, or if you die.
Am I dead?
Your hit points are reduced by 27 points. So your max hit points. If you're healed, you cannot be healed by this. So your max hit points are what right now? 93?
Yeah.
So they are reduced by 27 until you take a long rest.
Okay.
You also take the damage that you took from this.
I already added that.
Okay. So what are your max hit points now?
I'm doing math. 1 moment.
I'm having you do the math for me. It's gotten late, and we're still playing. I'm so sorry. I should have warned you. You guys still good to go on?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hanging on. I got 66
Okay.
hit points. Max.
Yeah, 5 hours is a marathon. Ooh.
We are at 5 hours and 12 minutes. With breaks, though. Okay. So, Nim, we can finish after the first round if you want, and we can leave it hanging until next week.
I'm gonna leave it up to the other 2 party members. I don't care.
Like, I'd have notes. I'm totally fine with it. Logan, I got you
Reed?
for your
Reed,
next
Dante?
NPC.
Good.
At the bottom of round 1, Nim, what have you got?
I would like to know if I could use dispel magic on a magic effect within 120 feet of invisibility.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to do again? You're trying to dispel magic on what now?
Okay, so it says choose one. Oh my god, these pop-ups. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check with their spell casting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. And I have 120 feet.
So you're trying to make stuff not invisible?
Yes.
Okay, I need to look at what you're talking about here, because this is dispel magic, huh?
Uh-huh.
3rd level. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. It leads me to believe you need to be able to see the magical effect or creature within range.
Doesn't say that you can see.
As you look around and you try to cast a spell, the only thing that you can see is the creature in the flapping robe high above you, next to Reed, draining the life from her. That's the only thing you can see.
Would you say that I used my spell to do that, or would you think that I knew I had... How far up is this creature?
Reed, how high are you?
30 feet.
Within range.
Okay, well then I will use the magic missile at 2nd level on this creature, because it's the only thing I can see.
Okay. What'd you roll?
6 points of damage.
So as you point your dagger upwards, 4 missiles spiral outward. It flies up in the air, just crashes in, dealing 8 points of force damage to the creature that is draining the life from Reed.
Greetings, Tinsfolk. John Dresser here. Thank you so much for being a part of our story. Be sure to like and follow so you'll never miss the next chapter. You can catch the adventure live and uncut most Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. Just search Celadon D&D, and we'll see you there.